Shakespeare Time with Ella. Today's character is Paris. Do you know what play?
Paris. You know, this is embarrassing. I feel like I should know this. And I'm also afraid to say something and it be wrong. Okay, I was right. It's from Romeo and Juliet. But honestly, I can't really remember much about this, which is like bad. I read this like my sophomore year of high school. Paris. My English teacher would not be very happy with me. Definitely a troublemaker. Right? Yes, he is a troublemaker. He has to be. And he's like, isn't he friends with Romeo or some family member of Romeo, right? I think. Helping him with his Juliet issues and wanting to be with her. But honestly, this one I can't be as creative with because I feel like I should know this, and because I have in fact read this, but didn't pay attention as much as I should have.
You pretty much just explained Mercutio.
Ah, dang it! I got the
Paris is like the well-esteemed gentleman that Capulet wants Juliet to marry.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
The County Paris.
Okay.
No, Mercutio is the one who tells the joke and dies. Who's just like
That's who I was thinking of.
Mhm.
Please forgive me. This is not my forte, but here we are. We're having fun.
Yeah, but that was a plotline of Romeo and Juliet.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
At least, I do know the plot line. You know, sort of. Enough to get by.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Help me say goodbye. Help me say Clueless Shakespeare Time with Ella. Okay, this character, their name is Tamara, one of the two.
Ooh, I might know this character. Do you think I know this character?
Maybe.
Because that name sounds...
Oh, because I've talked to you about a different character in this play.
Well, I don't remember what she said about this character a little while ago, but I'm gonna go with like she's the bestie. She's the bestie of the lead character, and she's like the bestie that's like, oh my god, I support you in everything you do, and then behind their back is like, I want to ruin the good things you have in your life instead of actually being supportive. She's just fake, absolutely fake. And she is working real hard to try and ruin her best friend's life. Best friend, quote unquote. And she does a really good job of it for a while until she ends up like in a situation where she's getting herself killed. And she will get killed. And her best friend doesn't know still that she's not, acting like a best friend. So she tries to save Tamora. The best friend tries to save Tamora, and both end up dying. And the poor best friend died from Tamora's bad actions, even though she wasn't a good friend, and it's just tragic.
Somewhat.
Oh.
So, Tamara. Miss Girl over here is from Titus Andronicus.
Oh, I don't know.
Lavinia is the other woman in the play. Yeah, your middle name. that's why we talked about this. Tamara is not a good person.
Okay, so I got that right at least.
Queen of the Goths.
Wait, no, I'm very off.
You were like, she's kind of a backstabber is what you said. She is, literally. Yeah, so Titus, kind of kills her son, and then she's like, I'm gonna now marry the king. your daughter, and then spoiler alert for Titus Andronicus. Titus Andronicus is gonna take her 2 surviving sons and bake them into pies and serve them to her and then kill her.
Is this where the inspiration for Sweeney Todd came from?
Yeah!
Spend a Saturday with me in London. Really big exciting news. I'm going to grad school. I'm getting my MA in Shakespeare Studies from King's College London, and they have a really incredible partnership with Shakespeare's Globe, so I'm gonna get to take some classes at the Globe, which is just, can't really put into words how excited I am for that. Major nerd. Anyways, today I decided that I wanted to go to the National Gallery, and so here's me eating my overnight oats and watching The Office and doing my brows as I get ready to go further into the city. This past month of my life has been like beyond chaotic because I interviewed for the school and then I got into the school and then I had to move here and get a visa and then the Queen passed and it was just honestly pure chaos. But here I am in London in Trafalgar Square. Gotta get Lord Nelson in there. R.I.P. the homie, Charles I on the horse. Gotta love it. Anyways, here we are at the National Gallery. Super excited, a lot of steps. All the museums here are free, actually. Not the sites, like the Tower of London, you have to pay to get into, but the museums are free, and we love to see it. 10 out of 10 would recommend going to a museum by yourself because you can take all the time in the world to look at as much art as you want. It was a really relaxing experience, actually. Okay, highlight of my day. The Execution of Lady Jane Grey. I was not expecting to see this painting today. I don't know why. I guess lapse in judgment. Anyways, this is one of my favorite pieces of artwork ever. And I turned the corner and I kid you not, I literally like audibly gasped, started crying. I don't think I've ever been so emotionally affected by a piece of visual art before. Like the story behind it is devastating. And I'd seen pictures of this painting before, but to see it in person, it was just an experience that I will never forget. I just sat there and looked at it for like a good 10 minutes. Anyways, I'm gonna get off my Lady Jane Grey high horse now. I spent a really long time at the National Gallery today, and I still don't know if I hit every room. Museums are confusing, and I wish that they would like tell me the best route to take so I can make sure I don't miss anything. Anyways, after I left, I went to Pret, and I got a head start on some reading for next week. I am so excited to take you guys on this journey with me and to show you everything that I'm going to be learning and seeing and reading and doing, and I'm just like so excited. So stay tuned. Made it back safely. Talk to you later. Let's go to the Victoria and Albert Museum today. This museum is in Kensington, which is one of my absolute favorite places in London. If I could live there, I would, but alas, I am a poor student, so I don't live there. Anyways, I almost immediately understood why this is like one of the top things to do in London, because it is remarkable, gorgeous, magnificent, beautiful, all of the above. I'm gonna shut up so you can look at it. This is a real-time reaction of me walking into the cast courts. Was not expecting to turn the corner to that. It was literally jaw-droppingly amazing. There is a replica of Michelangelo's David right there in the middle. It was pretty cool to see in person, but the rest of this room just truly took my breath away. As you saw, my jaw was on the ground. Major Mary Queen of Scots stan over here. She did that embroidery, and there is one of the famous portraits of her and a book she owned and another portrait of her, and I was like a kid in a candy store looking at it because I love Mary Queen of Scots. I am officially obsessed with this museum. If there are any sites in London that you want me to visit and talk about and post about, let me know in the comments. I've got a whole year here. Really looking forward to it. Talk to you later. Day 1 of grad school is in the books. I am an MA Shakespeare Studies student at King's College London and Shakespeare's Globe. I take about half my classes at the Globe, which is just like insane. And yesterday was our first day on site, and it was a very long day and a very busy day, but like truly the best day. We got to see the facilities, meet our faculty, we got to see the archives, which was just incredible. You name it, they have it. It was really, really cool. And then we had a Prosecco hour with the rest of my cohort and the faculty, and then we had a mini seminar on Julius Caesar in the Sam Wanamaker Playhouse. Okay, I don't think that I retained anything from that seminar. I was very distracted the whole time about the fact that I was sitting in the Sam Wanamaker Playhouse. Anyways, that night we all got free tickets to see Much Ado About Nothing as groundlings. We were really, really close to the stage. This is the pre-show setup. It was really cool. And I got to see Lucy Phelps as Beatrice, and she is truly one of my favorite actors ever. She said Gail Claudio about 3 feet from me. I think I passed away on the spot. It was so good. This is me after the show. I was beside myself. It was so good. I really don't think I'll ever recover. And then we had to leave, unfortunately, but I'll be back. And then we passed by the site of the original Globe, because like if you didn't know, that's not the original Globe, because fire. And there's some people in my cohort touching Shakespeare's head. It was a really good day. Talk to you later.
Clueless Shakespeare Time with Ella. Tell me about Margaret.
Margaret. Oh gosh. I feel like Mackenzie left the best for last.
Arguably.
And I don't know. Margaret is giving me like queen of something. Queen of, I'm not really sure what, but she is like the it girl, okay? But everyone around her is, you know, in love with her or wants nothing to do with her, or backstabbing. It's always backstabbing. Always backstabbing. When I say backstabbing, I'm not only talking about with your words and spreading rumors and, you know, showing with your actions that you are not being a good person, but like physical backstabbing with knives.
A tu brute.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That was a Julius Caesar joke.
I didn't understand it. I just nodded. Yeah, and she's this is tough. I'm having a hard time with this. But she is just like wanting to stay in power and rule everything, but she is not doing well. She is hiring people to literally stab others to keep her power, to get her way, and do anything in her power to like kind of ruin everyone else's lives around her. There's lots of like battling and, you know, fighting, and it's just like, what is even going on here? Like, what are we even fighting over? Like, what is going on? And then in the end, like, you know, as every Shakespeare play ends, a lot of people don't end up making it. And the moral of the story is you have to be careful who you trust, because Margaret seemed like you trust her, and in the end, she only cared for people who benefit her in some way. Did you read?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Girl boss from the history plays. Queen Margaret of Anjou. She rages across a battlefield with like severed heads, stabs people.
Wait, you're kidding me.
I'm not. There's a scene in one of the plays where she like is tormenting a dude with like a napkin stained with blood of his dead son, and then she puts a paper crown on his head, and then she taunts him, and then she stabs him. But like right before she kills him, or the Northumberland and Clifford stab him, she's like, and then put his head on the gates of York so York can overlook York. Yeah. And then she runs about as an old woman in Richard III, just like cursing everyone and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, you really got that one.
And I emphasize like the literal stabbing with like knives.
You did.
Wow, and like swords or whatever you want it. I was picturing like violence.
I'm impressed.
That was a good way to end this. Wow.